Welcome back to my Short on Time series, where my goal is to give you an effective workout that allows you to get in and out of the gym in 30 minutes or less. We all live extremely busy lives, and sometimes we don't have that time to get the full workout in. That's why this workout series is perfect for those people who do live busy lives or just want to change from their normal routine. So today I'm actually going to be covering biceps. As I mentioned in the tricep video, that these smaller muscle groups, they don't really require maybe like a 30-minute workout. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to try to keep it within 15 minutes. That's going to give you plenty enough time to actually train the biceps. I'm going to take into consideration that you don't want to just do your standard curls, and you don't want to be just training the short head. I think it's very important that you pick the right exercises to make sure that you're hitting all the heads. So with that in mind, I'm going to be sequencing the exercises for that. And as I did with the other episodes, I'm going to be providing a voiceover. So I'm going to be hitting you guys with that and kind of explaining the exercises and my thoughts when I'm doing them. And I will be making adjustments to the timer as I go as well. So without further ado, let's just dive right into the workout. Before we start any workout, no matter if we're short on time or not, you have to warm up. And the warm up for this workout actually consisted of some light dynamic stretching, followed by some assisted machine chin-ups. And this took me roughly around 2 minutes to complete. So I'll actually be starting the timer at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The first exercise is going to be the chin-ups for 2 sets of 6 to 8 reps. This should be a staple in your bicep training because of its ability to really blast your biceps and challenge your raw pulling strength in the process. If the chin-up isn't the first thing that comes to mind when you're looking for the ultimate bicep building exercise, then you're definitely leaving a lot of gains on the table. The major difference between the chin-up and the pull-up is the increased bicep activation. This is caused by the supinated grip that creates more elbow flexion, but you're also going to be training your back and forearms pretty heavily as well. Another awesome benefit of the chin-up is your ability to vary the difficulty of the exercise. If you really want to make the exercise a little bit easier, you can use the assisted machine, and you can also progressively overload the movement by trying to add weight, and this can definitely make the exercise more challenging. The second exercise is going to be a great variation from your traditional standing barbell curl, and that's the seated barbell curl. By performing it in the seated position, you're going to eliminate a lot of the contribution from your forearms in the exercise, and that's going to place more direct tension on your biceps. I really chose this exercise for 2 major reasons. The first being that my forearms actually got pretty taxed from doing the chin-ups, so this actually allowed me to make sure that my biceps are going to fatigue before my forearms did. That's actually going to reduce the limiting factor of this exercise. And the second reason, I find it's always good to include some type of variety in your training by including different variations just like this. It makes your workouts a little bit more enjoyable and a little bit more challenging. Also, to increase the effectiveness of this exercise, you can touch and go at the bottom rather than resting the barbell on your legs, because this is actually going to increase the time under tension. So I highly encourage everyone to give this one a try. The third exercise is going to be the rope curls, and by making this simple adjustment in your grip from changing from a pronated to a neutral grip, you're going to be targeting more your brachial radialis, which runs down into your forearm. And as I mentioned at the start of the video, it's very important to include the right exercises that are going to allow for full development of any muscle that you're training, and in this case it just happens to be the biceps. I personally like using the rope attachment and cable versus your dumbbell hammer curls, simply because the cable keeps constant tension on your muscle, and I find it just to be more comfortable for me, but either one is really fine. I really like to try to keep the rope as close to my body when curling it as possible. I find that this gets the best contraction for me, and I always try to focus on that good squeeze at the top. And when this one does start to burn, it will burn like crazy. So we're going to be finishing this short on time bicep workout off with a more direct isolation exercise, being the high cable curls. This is an awesome exercise for really getting that nice stretch and deep contraction in your biceps, and it will actually prioritize the long head, which will actually help improve your bicep peak. I chose to do this with a single arm just to really make sure that I'm getting that strong mind muscle connection with each arm while I'm doing it, but you can do it with both arms at the same time. That works fine as well. The biggest thing here is to try to focus on curling your arm towards your ear. I find that this puts your bicep in the best position to get the contraction that you're looking for. And by actually flexing and pausing at the top there for maybe half a second to a second, you're able to really make sure that you're getting that strong mind muscle connection. This is an extremely effective exercise, so maybe if you haven't tried it, I highly encourage everybody to give it a try. And it does make for a perfect bicep finisher. And that's going to conclude the workout. I hope everybody enjoyed the workout and the voiceover. All right, so that's going to conclude my short on time bicep workout. I hope everybody enjoyed the workout. And as you can see, it did take me 15 minutes, well taken into consideration, not only the workout, but the adjustments that I made to the timer with starting the workout at the 2 minutes and 30 seconds for taking consideration the warm up. And I also did include the 45-second rest times in between sets. And I also accounted for the 2 minutes to actually switch between exercises, which gave a total workout time just slightly over 15 minutes. There's absolutely zero excuses that you could use, even if you're short on time. I think that I'm proving this with this series, that no matter if you are short on time, you can still get an effective workout in. And I think a lot of people use the excuse that they have to, every time they go into the gym, they think they have to do this full workout in order to get the results. But honestly, these quick, short workouts are still very, very effective for achieving what you want. So I think that just by getting into the mindset of just picking one muscle group and just focusing on that when you know that you might be short on time is going to be much more beneficial than actually skipping your workout. The only bad training session is the one that you didn't do, and just because you're short on time, it doesn't mean that it's going to be a bad workout. As you can see here from the series, I definitely have a lot more videos, so definitely check those out. But from the series that I did so far and the workouts that I did, every single workout was extremely effective and is extremely challenging as well. So don't use the excuse that you're short on time and that you think that just because you're short on time, it's going to mean that it's going to be a bad workout. Yeah, so that's going to conclude it. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I do have a lot of great, exciting content planned in the works, and I'm super excited to share with you guys. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also turn on the bell notifications. I do release videos twice a week now. For anyone that's new to my channel, my uploads are every Sunday and every Wednesday, and that will be consistent going forward. So I'm looking forward to delivering your content that way. So make sure you turn on the bell notifications. Also, don't forget to like the video. I do appreciate all the support that I can get, and the likes do go a long way. So definitely give that video a like, and I'll see everybody here next time. All right, peace out.